Hello and welcome back to my Dwarf Fortress Let's Play. It is now autumn, so we are just gonna unpause it and see what happens. And right away, our dog has given birth to puppies. Cute. So that's good. I always like having a lot of dogs in my fortress, so I can add a lot of war dogs and hunting dogs and whatnot. So, nothing is really spectacular going on. We still only have 11 dwarves. The farm is still ridiculous. Too many plump helmets and pigtails, so we do still need to fix that brewing issue. So let's make some more pots. And hopefully, yep, and our stone crafter starts going right away. But it's going to take a while for him to get to an empty pot, because we still got to finish filling all these back up into pots. So he's going to be doing that for a while. And our miners have stopped. So we are going to actually make them start smoothing everything down. Starting with the dining room, because the dining room is the most important part. And we're actually going to change the meeting hall from that food storage area to in here. And delete this old food storage area. Meeting area. And there we go. And we do have idlers, so who are they? Oh, we have a lot of idlers. Okay. Well, the haulers seem to need something to do, so let's designate... I guess we'll finish designating this area to be dumped. And then, I don't know what we're going to make this. Probably the cloth stockpile, so we can get our pigtails processed and just start making clothes for our dwarves. And there they go. They're already busy. And this stone crafter is already getting pretty good at being a stone crafter. He's already an expert. So that's good. These miners are going to be getting a lot of engraving experience, so they're pretty much going to be our main force to smooth everything down. And more puppies. Yay! Puppies are so cute. Oh, and that reminds me, I need to place all those doors that my mason made. There we go. Almost all placed, just these last two. And they're all placed. And I am going to make this area all my crafts. So, once these miners get done smoothing all this down, I'm going to dig that out and have that set up as the finished goods area. For just crafts, though. And that's another thing I realized. I need to stop doing that. It gets kind of annoying throughout the whole video. So I shall try to stop doing that. And that's right, they are still unhappy because there's no booze. So, make more pots. Where did he go? Where did the stone crafter go? Why is he not getting busy? Oh, there's actually quite a bit of pots. So, let's just see if we can get that one dude to actually brew. They're probably already designated to be hauled over to this food storage area, but might as well give it a try. And yep, there he goes. He's already brewing. So that'll be good. We have booze again in the fortress. This Fisher Dwarf is doing a... Oh no, that's not the Fisher Dwarf. Where's the Fisher Dwarf? I guess he's taking a break. We got a lot of meat from butchering those two horses and the calf. So, we're pretty much set on food for a while, so we just need to get booze up in a good amount. And then we just gotta keep waiting for more migrant waves. And they're doing a pretty good job designating that out. Dumping that out, I mean. I was also thinking about digging these spots out between the storage so they don't have to go down a Z level. Oh, look at that. More dwarves. That seemed really fast. So, we need to set up a bridge soon. And I thought I undesignated this food stockpile. So they need to be hauling those down. And wow, that's a lot of dwarves. 20. So we just got 9 dwarves. Okay, so they'll soon all come into the fortress. And then we'll go into Dwarf Therapist and set all these people up to be probably haulers. I don't really need anything else yet. Maybe I'll make some more engravers. Nope, no. Stupid dwarf. Try again. There we go, good job. And someone seemed to have dropped a copper pick. Huh. Okay, so what we're going to do is set up a weapon stockpile, and then undesignate that wall again. So they will go grab that and bring it back in. Because somebody was a miner in that. So we'll probably set whoever that was up as a miner as well, an engraver. So that way we have 3 miners, and that's probably, I'll probably have a max of 5 miners, maybe just 4. And we're going to pause it and go to Dwarf Therapist. Okay, we do not need an animal caretaker. Set him up as a hauler. A bower, no. We need more haulers. And we have a chef. Awesome. I'm actually going to keep him as the chef, because I found that once they get up to really good cooking levels, the food that they create makes very good trade items. So we're going to set them up as that. That's good, that's good. We don't need another herbalist, and we're going to take that off of our grower and set that dude up for hauling. Oh my, we got 2 miners in that. He is not going to be a miner though. We are going to set him up as a hauler. I've never had 2 miners come in a migrant wave before. That's crazy. A peasant, perfect. You shall be a hauler. Hauler. I wonder if he has, dang it, I don't know who that was. Oh well. Usually when they come in as peasants, that means they usually have a military skill. So I was going to set up my military commander, which is going to be Master Hosen, because he requested so in the comments, but I cannot find that dude now. Oh, there he is, yep. It's Dusum Orlin Rimtar. So he is going to be Master Hosen. Master Hosen. I believe I'm spelling that right. If not, I will change that next episode. And got my miners, stonecrafter, woodworkers, everything else set up. Who is actually... I need to set up a permanent fish cleaner. So... you. This guy. Where's fish cleaning? Fish cleaning, right there. Okay, you are going to be my fish cleaner. Fish cleaner. And I'm going to take off his hauling. And there we go. And who is this? Oh, this miner also needs his hauling off. And there we go. Everything seems to be in order, and we shall unpause it. Now, someone should hopefully grab that copper pick and bring it in, and I think that dude is going right now. Yep, there he goes. Grabs it, is bringing it back. Watch out for the alligators, and we can put that wall back now. And they always try to do it from the outside first. There we go. Okay. Are they still trying to drink outside? No. That's fishing. Okay. So, that is finally dumped out, so now we shall designate this stockpile to be dumped. And I also gotta plan out where I'm gonna have my military area, where I'm gonna stockpile all the weapons and whatnot. The ammo, the armor. You know what, I'm just gonna designate all this to be dumped. Except for the bituminous coal. And then dump this. Just a daily grind with Dwarf Fortress. And there we go. That should keep them very busy for a while. Keep smoothing. Okay, how many pots do we have now? We got a pretty decent amount of pots, but he's just gonna keep pumping them out, because we pretty much have enough crafts for a while, for whenever the caravan does come. And that reminds me, I need to set up the trade depot. That, I believe, is center. That looks center to me. And we'll make it out siltstone. What is this guy doing? He is doing nothing. So... Is there any more trees to cut within our fortress area? No. So... What's the next step should I do? Most of my people are busy, except for the people that I don't want to have jobs. So, why is my fish cleaner not cleaning? Oh, that's the building I forgot. I deleted it on the surface and forgot to build it back down here. So now, that dude shall go make that. Hopefully. Yep, there he goes. And now he's just gonna keep grabbing fish and just bringing them over and cleaning. How's this guy doing? He's an adept grower now, so that's pretty good. He's just gonna keep planting. He can pretty much handle this all by himself, so we might not even need another planter to do this. So that's pretty good, and it seems to be producing enough plants to keep him busy. And I think we have our thresher set up, so we're actually gonna have him start processing plants. And then designate this out as cloth for just string, and this for the actual cloth that's finished. So we'll go down and keep all the cloth here, and then up here, keep all the thread here. And there we go. So my hauler should be really busy now, and I'm still getting jumps of idlers up to 5 and then back down to 2, and then they're just jumping all over the place. But they seem like, for the most part, that everyone seems to be busy. Okay, so who is... Okay, the woodworker and the cook. Okay, I'm gonna make him actually start cooking. We'll just have him start doing easy meals. And I also forgot to set up a refuse pile. We'll just set that up right here. And then, now where am I gonna put my furniture and my finished goods? The finished goods, I still have to wait for the miners to be done. What is their engraving level? Dabbling. Oh, that's the new guy who's proficient still. So they got a ways to go before I'm gonna start making them engrave these. And I think I am just gonna keep it at 3 miners. 3 miners should be plenty enough once they're all legendary. They'll be able to smooth down everything and mine out everything really fast. I actually like having it on a 2x2. It makes everything pretty compact, and it still makes the frames per second pretty high. So that's always a problem that I've had when I've played, is that once you get like over 100 dwarves, it just slows down so much. But we're at 20 dwarves right now, and it's only gone down 5. And that's with a waterfall. So that's a lot of memory that it's taking up. But still seems pretty good. Everyone's thirsty again, dang it. Just brew more drinks and stop producing thread. he's gonna be making beer for a while. Oh, and that's another thing. Kitchen, go all the way down to pigtails. Do not brew them. I like holding on to them. Our cook already seems to be producing some biscuits and whatnot. That's good. I should also get a metalworking area designated out. I might actually make... I know this area is going to be stone. This is going to be gem and all the cloth and stuff. I guess I'll designate this area out to be my my metalworking area. So, I think I'm actually going to start doing that. Get my smelter dude actually busy. So he'll make a smelter, and I also need a wood furnace to get one thing started for the smelter to do all the bituminous coal. And what was that alert? Water source vanished. Not important. Keep making beer, dude. For some reason it sounds like the audio is skipping, but I think that's just my headset, so hopefully that's not skipping in the recorded audio, because that would be pretty bad. And I'm glad that SoundSense is actually working this time. For some reason it just stopped, which was kind of annoying, but not that big of a deal. Everyone's busy working to full capacity, and wow, they've designated all that stuff out. Okay, so we're gonna set up this half to be... Actually, okay. Half of this is gonna be stone for the coal, and then this half is gonna be for the metal, and then this half is gonna be for the metal bars, and then this is gonna be for the coke bars. Okay, so now I need to set that up. Bituminous coal and lignite, that is. And then forbid that. Then, yep, just the metallic ores. And no, I don't want stone. That's wrong. Okay, now we need bars. So, bars there, and bars there. There we go. So we'll set this up for coke. Coal, and this for the metal, and there we go. If my dwarves weren't already busy enough, they'll be plenty busy now. And where's my furnace operator? There he is. I'm gonna turn hauling off for him, and I'm gonna put wood burning on him. So he shall be our smelter. Okay, so he's going to make 1 charcoal. And there we go. Hooray. Our outpost liaison has arrived. So let's welcome them in by destroying the wall. And hopefully my trade depot is already built. I believe it is. Yep, there it is. Okay. And I believe he just finished with the coke. Yep, there it is. And that's right, they have to put it in the stockpile first before he realizes that it's actually there. And there they are. And you know what? While I'm at it, I'm actually going to set up the drawbridge to be built. Because it's getting annoying lowering and destroying and rebuilding the wall. So I'll just build a bridge, and that'll be the end of that. And there we go. G. Yeah, that's it. so we'll set it up. How do I want to do this? I think I'll have it as a 4-wide canal, and we'll have it retract that way. Make it all out of siltstone. There we go. So who's ever not busy will get to that. I think my only dude that has the building design is my stonecrafter, so whenever he gets a spare chance. I've got plenty of pots, so he can actually take a break from that. So let's see. I think he's actually... what is he doing? He's on break. Lazy ass. Okay, and we need to start hauling goods by value. Let's get some of the prepared food. More of the prepared food. Get those biscuits. And let's put all these crafts in. I wish there was an easier way to do this. And there we go. And only the broker can trade, and there we go. And who is our expedition leader? Who is that? That's our one miner. So let's... where is he? There he is. Let's take him off mining and stone detailing for the second, so we can have a meeting with the outpost liaison, and she's going to deposit the copper pick first. What a doofus. And there's the meeting. Awesome. And we are always going to want wood, because having someone actually going and chopping down wood from the outside is pretty dangerous. So, and once we hit the caverns, we're just going to have underground trees. Have some bronze, steel, and pig iron. And that's pretty much all I want. Don't need any more steel. I really don't need any anvils, because I can just make them. That's pretty much all I want. So, that's it. Up. And winter.
Is winter.
So I guess I'll stop the recording here. And when we get back, we'll finish talking with the outpost liaison and all that other jazz. So, see you next time.